The Great Reset are global agendas fulfilling biblical prophecies. In recent years, the concept of the Great Reset has captured global attention, sparking both hope and fear. Proposed by the World Economic Forum (WEF) as a way to rebuild the economy sustainably post-pandemic, the Great Reset has become a hot topic of discussion. For those familiar with biblical prophecies about the end times, this initiative might seem eerily reminiscent of the foretold signs. Could the Great Reset be a step towards the fulfillment of these ancient predictions? In this article, we delve into this provocative question, exploring the potential connections between the Great Reset and the end times as described in the Bible. The promise and peril of the Great Reset. The Great Reset is an ambitious plan aiming to reshape the global economy and society. Its proponents envision a world with greater equality, sustainability, and technological integration. While the benefits are clear, there is also growing concern about the implications of such comprehensive changes. Could the Great Reset, with its potential to centralize power and control, align with the biblical warnings about the end times? The allure of the Great Reset lies in its promise to address global issues such as climate change, poverty, and economic instability. Imagine a world where resources are managed sustainably, wealth is more evenly distributed, and technological advancements benefit all of humanity. These aspirations paint a picture of a utopian future. However, the same centralization of power and resources could be weaponized. The potential for overreach and control raises fears about individual freedoms and privacy, echoing dystopian scenarios described in biblical prophecy. Technological integration and ethical concerns. The Bible speaks of a time when there will be a significant increase in knowledge and global connectivity, Daniel 12:4, and many see the Great Reset's focus on technological integration as part of this prophetic fulfillment. This focus is accompanied by a sense of unease as ethical considerations struggle to keep pace with rapid advancements. The potential to monitor and control individual behavior through technology raises questions about autonomy and the very nature of human freedom. Furthermore, the ethical implications of such centralized control pose significant concerns. The potential for misuse in surveillance, data mining, and the creation of comprehensive profiles on individuals could lead to unprecedented levels of control and manipulation. These capabilities align disturbingly well with the idea of a world where every action is monitored and controlled, echoing the warnings of biblical prophecy. Biblical prophecies about the end times. The Bible, particularly in the books of Daniel and Revelation, contains detailed prophecies about the end times. These prophecies describe a period of great turmoil and deception, culminating in the return of Jesus Christ. Central to these predictions is the rise of a powerful and deceptive figure known as the Antichrist, who will use technology and signs to deceive the masses. In Daniel 12:4 we read, "But you, Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book until the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall increase." This passage indicates that in the end times there will be a significant increase in knowledge and mobility. The explosion of information and technology in our age could be seen as part of this prophecy. Revelation 13:16-18 speaks of the mark of the beast, a form of identification required for all commerce. It states, "He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their foreheads, and that no one may buy or sell except one who has the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name." The idea of a universal mark aligns eerily well with modern technological capabilities, such as microchip implants and biometric systems, which could easily be controlled or monitored through initiatives like the Great Reset. Global initiatives and prophetic fulfillment. Many speculate that global initiatives like the Great Reset could facilitate the implementation of such a system. Imagine a world where a centralized authority controls all financial transactions, tracking every purchase and sale. With advances in biometric technology, it's not far-fetched to think that digital identification could be embedded in our bodies, monitored by a central system. This scenario aligns closely with the biblical description of the mark of the beast. The potential to integrate with various forms of surveillance and data collection systems can lead to unprecedented levels of control. Governments and corporations already use advanced technologies to analyze vast amounts of data, predict behavior, and make critical decisions. In the context of end-time prophecy, this kind of control could be used to enforce compliance with a global system. Refusal to accept the mark or comply with the system could result in being cut off from the economic system, effectively rendering one an outcast. Furthermore, the ability to manipulate information and create convincing deepfakes could be used to deceive people on a massive scale. Revelation 13:13-14 describes the false prophet performing great signs to deceive those who dwell on the earth. Could technologically generated miracles and misinformation be part of this deception? The capability to fabricate realistic but false events, speeches, and images can undermine trust in what is real, making it easier for deceptive leaders to gain control. Ethical and spiritual implications. The potential for global initiatives like the Great Reset to fulfill these prophecies raises profound ethical and spiritual questions. Are we, in our pursuit of global progress, unknowingly paving the way for the fulfillment of end-time prophecies? As Christians, how should we respond to these developments? Ethically, the use of advanced technology and centralized control challenges us to consider who holds the power and how it is wielded. The centralization of authority in the hands of a few, whether governments or corporations, could lead to significant abuses. These developments can exacerbate issues like surveillance, privacy invasion, and manipulation of public opinion. The ethical dilemma is not just about creating powerful systems, but ensuring they are used responsibly and transparently. Spiritually, the rise of such global initiatives and their potential misuse calls for a deepened commitment to faith and discernment. The Bible urges believers to be wise as serpents and harmless as doves, Matthew 10:16. This wisdom involves recognizing the signs of the times and preparing our hearts and minds for the spiritual battles ahead. Staying grounded in Scripture and maintaining a close relationship with God is crucial in discerning truth from deception. Moreover, the ethical challenges posed by these global initiatives should motivate Christians to engage in conversations about the responsible use of technology and governance. This engagement is not merely about resisting negative developments, but also about advocating for positive uses that align with Christian values of justice, compassion, and stewardship. By participating in these discussions, believers can influence the direction of global progress in ways that honor God. The rise of such global initiatives also necessitates a re-evaluation of our spiritual practices. As these systems become more integrated into our daily lives, we must ensure that our spiritual disciplines keep pace. This includes being vigilant about the information we consume, discerning truth from misinformation, and prioritizing our relationship with God over technological conveniences. It is a call to return to the basics of faith, prayer, scripture reading, and active participation in a community of believers. The Great Reset represents a significant shift in how we approach global challenges and governance. While it promises a more sustainable and equitable world, it also raises concerns about potential abuses of power and fulfillment of end-time prophecies. As we navigate these changes, it is crucial to remain vigilant, discerning, and grounded in our faith, ensuring that our actions align with the ethical and spiritual teachings of the Bible.